Hello, my beautiful lovelies. Get in here. Don't forget to like and subscribe and join the tribe. You are joining Chai Leaves Tarot, where we get to your greatness one tea leaf at a time. All right. This is going to be a special reading for those who need it. This is whoever resonated with the title. It's just your message right now. I mean, I'm just channeling whoever. This is all signs. Say, let's just see what does the universe want you to know this second going forward. So maybe it's love, maybe it's career, maybe it's shaping whatever, like what to watch out for. Let's just get into it. Okay. Immediately what popped out was the hanging ghost. Look at that. The hangman. So it's like the hanging ghost, or look at this, the tower. Wow. Okay. So this is basically like a warning to do something wonderful. Have you ever heard of the burnt toast kind of like vibe? So the saying goes, when you are like thinking or in a limbo or just waiting, you might be able to avoid the tower moment, okay? So let's say your flight gets canceled, and then that flight is just like, because of that, you have a good domino effect and you missed something bad that was going to happen. Or let's say you're rushing into line and someone cuts in front of you, but on the way that they're cutting, they fall and trip, and it's like you literally missed that curb because you were taking your time. So even though it felt like you were about to miss an appointment or something, oh, that's confirmation. Okay, period. So do not rush your process. That's literally it. Do not rush your process, or there will be a tower moment. So it's kind of like, just look up the burnt toast conspiracy, or not conspiracy, it's just like the mantra. Basically, you will be avoiding this if you take a little more time thinking, okay? So the hanging ghost just represents like going your speed, okay? Like literally going your speed, not wasting, not rushing actually. So let other people cut if they want, but like, let me tell you, when you try to rush the process, you'll see why you should have gone your own pace. Do not rush. Do not try to bypass someone. Literally stay in your lane and let the best things happen toward you. So even though your toast gets burnt in the morning and you're like, ew, I don't really like the flavor, but that little delay of you making the second better toast, all of a sudden might, that might get you not be stuck in traffic to miss your flight, or that might something good will happen in the meantime, all right? Let's see what else comes out. Wow, hanging out at the mall. Interesting. So maybe that's something you should avoid for this week especially. There's just like a lot of commotion and XYZ. So if you're like in a rush to get like a Christmas gift or whatever, you're trying to do your paperwork before the year's over, go at your own pace. You do not want a tower moment because you try to overdo it or over rush, okay? Whoever I'm talking to right now, you can avert this chaotic moment. There might even be someone else who has a chaotic moment because they didn't go with the flow, right? And they try to cut you or whatever it is. It just didn't work. It like backfired immediately. Okay, money's coming towards you. You got money green. So these will be your lucky, vibes. Money green. The more green you see, the more money comes toward you. Maybe that's what you need to wear. You're also going to win on your own time, and it's super cute. Bee's knees, okay? So look out for any time you hear a buzz or a bee or whatever. You are about to win something greater than. Like, you are taking your time. You're going with nature healing. Your nature is whatever. You're not risking it's kind of like it's never that serious to rush. Slow down. Gel pens, how cute is that? Keep a pen on you, a gel pen. Have fun. Like, let's say you're doodling and you're like, okay, I don't need to rush. There's just a line. Just get out your pen and just doodle. Have fun. Like, don't need to be like, okay, never mind, I'll come back later and just storm out. No, take your time. Everybody is like in a rush this season, but you don't have to be, and that will avert you from being into like tower moments. And if you still see a tower moment, that's what made you slow down, you're like, you know what, at this point that might be my burnt toast moment or whatever. You are like, you got to talk to the woman or the man in the mirror, sleek black. You're gonna be on your like next level beauty game, amazing, like feeling yourself. Okay, so it feels like, you know, you're focusing inward, and there are a lot of waves. And you know, waves can be, you know, you either ride the wave or you get swallowed up by the wave. So again, focus, have the right tools, research, call ahead, figure things out. And if all else fails and you still like have to rush or XYZ, slow down, because maybe it's not meant for you that day or that moment, or just it's like the difference between you running up to the store or walking up to the store, right? So definitely keep that in mind. Let's see what else is coming in for the collective. What do you need to know to make yourself even more like luxurious, lucrative, living your best life, calm, zen, healthy? What should you know? Universe, what else does the collective need to know right now for this holiday season, or just, you know, starting now plus the 30 days? Obviously, like and subscribe and join the tribe. I'll be doing a lot this holiday just to see, like, get you ready for your resolutions. Ooh, Two of Swords. So first and foremost, you are definitely strengthening your patience skills, okay? It just keeps wrapping into, you're like, nah, nothing's ever that serious. I am patient, I am kind, I am balanced, okay? So imbalance has I'm in there, imbalance, I'm balanced. You could choose whichever you want. If you put it a little pause, a little apostrophe, then it slows down and you get to be zen and not like, you know, busting your ass, like falling or, you know, just going too far. Strength in like kind of not in kindness. Yes, there's strength in kindness, there's strength in patience, but your strength of like keeping it together or not rushing yourself or, you know, like trying to do things ahead of time, but not at like a anxiety driven, like, ooh, I gotta do this right now, I gotta run up right now. It's like, bro, nobody's going anywhere. The thing is open till 5. There is no rush. If there's 2 people in front of you, so what? So be it, right? It's never that serious. So, wow. Yeah, you might even miss meeting your love of your life if you just don't take it easy. So look at this. The Lovers. Beautiful. First of all, that's definitely the love of your life, or a platonic friendship or something is about to come after you finally make the move forward in a zen, very nicely paced way. You are about to hit the jackpot in power couple or the love of your life, and you get to enjoy while other people scramble. And you're like, you know what? I want somebody who's not in a rush, but maybe we learn how to do things better in advance so that we never need those last minute things. And if there is something last minute, we never take it that serious, okay? Because it's like health and wealth and not tripping always, okay? There's always those people who run and try to cut people in line, and then what happens? They trip over their own shoelace and never get to go in line in the first place. Stuff like that. Additionally, 9 of Cups, you see how everything is methodical? You going your pace is going to be the difference between you being a millionaire and you being a thousandaire. You know what I mean? Like, you're really focused, zone in, don't need to rush, just have fun with things again. You seem to do things like very remote, like, okay, I just got to do this, crank it out, whether it's work, whether it's your own goals. What? Who's chasing you? Are you on a rat race? Are you on a rat wheel? No. You get to count your money only when you're zen. You see how the chaotic background over here, 6 of Coins, this is the 5 chariot. The chariot's chaotic. You gotta move or miss your mark. You're not there anymore. That was maybe in the past. and now you're ready to take in this new maturity of not being in a rush. And I'm not saying, okay, being so lackadaisical that everything ends up last minute, so that you didn't rush so much that you're actually late. No, I'm talking about like ease in. And if it's already something is like a rush, watch every step you take. Hold the handrail, let somebody cut in front of you. It's never worth an accident, a fall, a whatever, right? Like in a tower moment, like, oh, you got here, you're the last one we're seating for the restaurant, and then the restaurant ends up being bad food because you went to another place. You could take that as rejection and like redirection. Take that as protection from the universe. How beautiful is that? So say that over and over. Rejection is protection, okay? You're not running after a guy. You're not running after a career. You're not running after anything. You're taking your pace. You're counting your coins. And guess what? Universe loves a non-desperate vibe. Universe loves a zen, beautiful flow energy, flow state, okay? So definitely tap into that. And look at this, the Emperor. Wow, wow, wow. This is you about to elevate. This is like the next couple weeks. You're going to see, whoa, I've been testing myself on how zen and thoughtful I am. When you stop and smell the flowers, you start doing like slower hobbies. Maybe you're just like used to doing cardio all the time. Maybe it's now time to like figure out yoga, meditation, just like very slow inward, like peaceful vibes, okay? So that you have a balance. And the Emperor is attracting a lot of money. It's way, way higher in elevation, in prestige. You're about to, like, if you have your own company, small business, if you don't rush, eventually it's gonna start coming like checks in the mail. And that's for you to claim. Look at this, Ace of Staves. Wow. This is definitely a new era. It's like the Ace of Wands, where you are having great skill taking, like you elevate your skills, you're honing in on one little thing, but it's opening creation's door, like the creation, the abundance that's about to come in. Congratulations, whoever I'm channeling. This is beautiful. All because you're shifting from like go, go, go mode to flow mode, okay? So I love that for you. 8 of Staves. Look at how focused you are. This is you and all of your body working in tandem, and all of your nerves being calm and just doing your own thing, okay? You get to work on your own time. There is no rush. All the things are kind of arbitrary. And I mean, if you have like deadlines to get things done, you don't have to like, you could still take a slower way to get there. You don't have to be rushing in traffic or driving or, like tripping up the stairs. You literally should just put one foot ahead of the other and intentionally move. Do you see how this is so much intention, like behind their steps? People try to like, defeat, kind of like their strength level, or they, father time or whatever, and they try to like zoom and prove to themselves that they can go faster and they can go this, and I'm young, I should do X, Y, and Z. And you're like, okay, you can, but really, is it really that worth it? If you like didn't, get on the first ride, maybe you could get on the second ride. It's the same ride, but guess what? At least you see like the one in front, it might get stuck and you don't get stuck because you actually don't mind and you're not rushing. Whatever it is, take a really good glimpse about what you're doing in the next couple days and be like, wow, how can I be more intentional and actually appreciate redirection and rejection as a gift to you from the universe, protecting you from something else while you'll still get the thing, or better, if you just take your time, all right? Let me get you some tea leaf message cards, universe. What else does the collective need to know right now? What are some messages? Yeah, non-toxic living. So Be intentional even in what you eat, what you ingest, what your foods, the people around you, the work. Like, literally, if anybody's trying to rush you, they probably go in the toxic aisle. Or you can actually rub off on them and be less toxic. You take your time. You go zen. Do whatever you gotta do. Non-toxic living can also be like, you know, the microplastics in your clothing, your food, your linens. And you're like, you know what? Me taking my time to pick the right 18-8, you know, stainless steel, or the right, you know, 100% actually certified cotton made in America, not like imported by people who don't care to wash it or take care of it or actually verify or whatever. You might be saving your own life in the future and like prolonging greatness and zen, right? So there's that, definitely. And then look at that, controlled opposition. When you see other people try to compare and kind of be like, oh, they're saying the right things, you're going to double check their work, okay? So if they're like, no, you have to come at this and you have to show this paperwork and you have to do this. Meanwhile, because you took your sweet time calling the building to make sure this is what you need, looking up the regulations, looking up what you need or the pace, you can actually be like, you got that wrong. I believe I can leave. I'm not going to just give away or go fast just because I want to get this over with. Nah, you can take your time, all right? Controlled opposition can also be propaganda on TV. You're going to be very, very, very like honed in. The last couple years, we've all been paying attention to legacy media, legacy companies, legacy like things that are just going out of style. Focus on yourself. What you think is a conspiracy might actually not be a conspiracy. It's the wrong people telling you the wrong things. So do your research, and take your time. All right. So I'll see you next time, and happy holidays. Bye. I'll be back for more.